Welcome to another episode of Gaming with the Rev. Today, episode 10. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and continue working on developing our new downtown area, along with making updates to our airport to level it up. So let's go ahead and get started by zoning in some high density residential. It looks like we do have some traffic backing up on the highway. We will work on getting some mass transit and some other things in to try to get that situation corrected during this episode as well. As we do have some people complaining that their trash isn't being picked up, we're going to go ahead and put in another trash facility here. And so we're just getting that road in, and then we're going to connect it up to our downtown area as soon as we find the right road that we want to use here. This tree line one looks pretty good, and now we'll go ahead and get that connected up to our area down over here to have some more trash service coming in from another side. Well, we have some of our businesses complaining that they don't have enough customers, so we're going to have to zone some more residential area to bring in some more people. But we can also add in some subway connections to help bring people from other areas over to this one, so we're going to look at doing some of that as well. We're removing this subway station to add in this parallel track subway station. That way we can have multiple lines coming in from different things. Oh, looks like we forgot to get water pipes over to our new trash facility, so we'll get that corrected here in just a second. And now I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the 4-lane road we have here to the 4-lane 2-way each way highway from where we just made that intersection down to our downtown. Alright, now we're going to bring in some more roads here to finish off this area that we have. And get our district tool out and kind of map out a couple more districts here for where we're going to expand next.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Pernu apparel. Italian leather. Italian threading. Pernu is Italian for jean jacket. We take the second best of Milan and with an appropriate markup, bring it to you. Just because you don't have taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants. Pernu apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
Alright, now we'll start laying out some roads here for our Butler Park District, which is going to be a Brooklyn and Queens style buildings. But we're going to go ahead and get the roads mapped out here first, and then we'll come back and do some zoning. Oh, looks like I forgot to get some water pipes in there, so we'll go ahead and get those put in there. We're going to switch roads up for this other district here. And we're going to go ahead and get these roads mapped around the little lake here. This area we're going to make our low density with the African Miniatures DLC. So we're just kind of mapping out the roads here still. Going to give them a little bit more area between in area spaces, so it's not going to be all crammed up on top of each other. Now just got to fix up the zoning a little bit. Or I'm sorry, the districts for the zoning. There we go. Now we'll just again straighten up the districts to cover the area that we've got mapped out here. And now we'll come back and start putting in some of our... Oh, yep. First we gotta make sure we change it. So like I said, this is gonna be the Brooklyns and Queens. And then Cooper Park here is going to be the Africa in miniature. And now we need to put in some water pipes, so we'll be right back. And there we go. We'll just finish that up here. And now we can get to some zoning. And now we'll take some more time and get a few more subway stops put in our new area here and our new areas, and then we'll get all those connected up and get a couple transit lines put in. Zooming in here just a little so we can see our grid lines, so we can get the perfect half circle going on here, going out 20 units, and then we'll come back over 20 units. There we go. And now we'll come back over and bring this other line into it.
Listening to Downtown Radio, 109.7 FM. Alright, and now what we're going to do is just drag a stop down all the way to our downtown multi-platform station, and then we'll come back through and add stops
at our other subway stations. And now that we got our line set up on those, we'll go ahead and make sure we get another stop on our airport line. So we have one coming and going there. And there we go. And it looks like some of our traffic is already cleared up from just getting these subways taken care of. Now we'll bring in some more zoning so we can get power down to the one subway station that doesn't have power. Went a little too far with that high density residential, so we'll take that out so we can put in some low density. And now just getting some commercial in to take care of that commercial demand, and then down in our Africa area we'll go ahead and put in some of that low density commercial. And now getting some parks in just so we boost our citizens' happiness and giving them some places to go relax. And now we're going to go ahead and add government offices down here in our city center area. That will also help boost up the land value for our commercial areas. And there we go, we'll get that city hall in as well. And now we'll just take a quick look, see if there's anything else we want to add.
I'm your guru, Troy.
That temple looks pretty good right there.
When the fat lady sings and you're about to kick the bucket, what would you like to have achieved in your life? Fame and fortune? That hot red sports car? In the end,
And we'll add a
really
statue of
something
wealth
about
over here,
what's really
just to,
important
again, to
is
help
your
out
friends and your family.
our land value, to
They deserve today. Here's
make our citizens happy and encourage growth. Since we have a building on fire, we'll take a look at our fire coverage. It shows it's pretty good there, but it never hurts to have more, so we'll go ahead and add another fire station here. And we do have some more residential demand, so we'll go ahead and zone some of the more residential here in our Africa miniature area. Alright, now we'll head to the other side of our city and work on getting our airport leveled up. We'll add in some more props here to help beautify our airport. It looks like we have some airplane traffic going on, so we'll have to get that straightened out here in just a little bit. But first, we're going to add some more concourse to get in some more terminals for the planes to pull into. And we'll get our water pipes installed into the new area, our new concourse hub. And that concourse hub also did come with a subway stop. So we'll go ahead and get some track run to our other subway stop and get that all connected. Alright, and now we'll drag our stops down to the other terminal. And we'll come back and, well, we have some kind of glitch here where it didn't have our return line going into a separate line. So what we'll probably end up having to do is delete this line and run a whole new line, so we can get a stop on both sides and not have the line trying to use just one and having traffic going both ways on one side. But we'll go ahead and worry about that a little later, and we'll go ahead and get our medium aircraft stands in, and then we'll get those set up to connect to the taxiways. As we can see, we have a huge airplane traffic jam with planes parking on top of each other on the runway. So we're going to have to get that straightened out here pretty quick. And we'll check our info on the airport. So we just need to get that attractiveness up, because we already have the passengers. But like I said, we got this traffic backlog here, so we're going to get that taken care of. After we add in some airport hotels, of course. Alright, the first thing we're going to do here is going to go ahead and expand our airport to cover more area here. And we're going to go ahead and take it down to the edge of our tile. And fill all this in. And now start taking out all this stuff, and we're going to clean it up by getting rid of these 2 runways and just make 1 runway. And then we'll end up adding a 2nd runway when we level up, and that way we can add our cargo airport. Alright, now that we got all that cleaned up, we'll go ahead and get our new runway placed in. And now we'll get our taxiways hooked back up. And we'll get that little stub taken out, and then we can tie it directly back into that corner there. Alright, we're going to split this off here. That way our planes that go to our medium stands are not getting in the way of the planes trying to go to our small stands. And this way it helps it all move a little bit more efficiently. Alright, and now we'll come around here. Everything's connected back up. And it'll just take a minute here for the planes to start coming in and out again. But while we're waiting for that, we'll look at getting some more props placed to help raise our airport's attractiveness. Oh, here comes our first plane now. And of course we'll need to get water pipes put in. That way our new hangars have water. There we go. And now we'll get some of the plane stalls put in, or plane parking. And there we go. We are now a level 3 airport. And I think that's about all for today. So I think the only thing we have left to do... Oh, we've hit Colossal City. So we got some new buildings, some new power options. Helicopter depot, helicopter stops, a new baseball field. But with that, I think the only thing left to do is to go ahead and take a look around town.